Today's kind of a different day. I've had a rough week with a couple of customers that were, let's say, difficult or demanding and also condescending. Alright, so today's video is about different types of customers and how you need to treat them. And I'm sorry for the wind noise, but what I'm going to show you where I'm at today. Today's Saturday. It's a fantastic day. The weather's great, a little chilly but good. Real dusty though. Got my son here with me today. That's why it makes it fantastic. Anyway, before the video starts and get going, do me a favor, just hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps me out. And later on, make a comment. There'll be a question at the end of this video to win the sticker, and I've got a new sticker out too, besides the normal one. So I don't care if you won before or not, you're eligible to win the sticker. Just whoever answers the question, the first two people to answer it right, get the sticker. Anyway, make sure you hit the likes button. Anyway, today's video is about, like I said, difficult customers, and then you got good customers, okay? First of all, you have to realize something. When you get to someone's house, the reason why they might be difficult in the beginning or kind of like tense or, kind of grumpy could be that they've worked with other they've worked with other contractors in general, and they've been kind of screwed over, all right? Or guys didn't show up and stuff. Or they may have had a bad experience with the tree guy that was there before you, and then they think you're with him, and since I'm a subcontractor, sometimes I get the hit, or the complaining part, I get it. And I try to make amends with people or figure out ways or call the contractor and say, hey, they're not happy and maybe you could do this. I kind of play like a mitigator between the two of them, okay? So always remember the book first. The book I tell you about, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It'll work, it'll help you. Now I'm going to tell you about a deal I brought my son out with me. It was a very difficult customer. It was a $5 million home. And I'm sorry about the wind, okay? It's very windy out here. He was a very difficult customer. He was a multimillionaire, and he talked down to me. Talked down to me every second he spoke to me. He had extreme demands, and what I did was, don't ever look down or think less of yourself. You're the contractor, okay? You're the one with the equipment. You're the boss of your own company, all right? So whether you're only worth so much money in life, don't worry about it. He puts his pants on the same way as you do. He called you out there to do a job, right? I was referred to come out because it was a large landscaping company. No one else would want to come out and do this job. And I really didn't want to do this job, but since that contractor sends me a lot of work, I fixed the problem, okay? Guy had a lot of demands, wanted me to plywood my way across his driveway. He didn't want no marks. I had to actually build a plywood surround around me in this 2-foot tall flower bed. I had to use a ZT track machine to get up in it, ramp my way up, make sure, then wrap myself basically in plastic, make sure no dust came out. I did it, okay? And I even overheard him tell the contractors working on the property to watch me and see if I fulfilled his demands. All right? And those guys were really nice to me, and they said, we can't believe you even came back. But anyway, that was one customer. He had demands. I priced it into the job, okay? And I will tell you this. There is another way to kind of even the playing field on difficult customers. Like I say, I'm sorry about this wind, okay? All right, I'm going to tell you about another job I went to 2 days before. I went to a house, pulled up, sent there as a subcontractor again. Saw the 2 stumps, rang the doorbell. Nobody came out, but there was a beautiful truck in the driveway that said such and such contracting construction. And I saw the garage door open, and they had some lumber out there, so I said, hello, no one came, and finally a guy came out of the front door. Guy very well dressed, clean hat, polo shirt with his company name on, same as the truck. The guy was spotless, not a one bit of dirt on him. And his hair, everything was in place. Anyway, spoke to the guy, told him who I was there to do the stumps. Very condescending to me, spoke down to me. Now, I'm almost 60 years old, I'm a big man. I almost felt like picking him up and throwing him across the street, but I didn't. I remembered the book. Okay? For every time he insulted me or spoke down to me, the price went up $25. He didn't know it, but in my head, all that was going on was ching, 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 ching. Okay, that's number 3, ching, ching. So I, myself, every time you insult me or speak down to me, it goes up by $25. That's how I handle it. But I still have a smile on my face, and I still treat them like they're worth $1 million. That's how I get even with people that speak down to me, okay? Because I put my pants on the same way, and the truth of the matter, the guy that was talking down to me, I could have took his house and put it in my garage. But meanwhile, this guy's speaking down to me. So that's how I get even with people like that. Now, other people that are having a bad day, or let's say negative towards me, I try to figure out what's going on, okay? Like I said, they may have been, somebody did them wrong, and or maybe they're just having a bad day, okay? So I try to loosen it up, joke, this, that, tell them how nice their house looks, their property looks, and I say, you know what, I'm here to take care of your problem. Let me do my best to solve the problem. And another thing you need to remember about, because I saw this on a forum or a Facebook post, a guy going back and forth with a customer on, probably a home advisor or something like that, about she wasn't happy with her job. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Don't publicly go against your customer. And sometimes when you have a difficult customer, sometimes you just got to eat it, okay? Eat it. Because the internet's a very powerful place. You'll spend that one negative remark from that customer, you can lose 5 to 10 customers. So sometimes jobs just don't go the way you want them to go. So sometimes you got to eat it. And it's okay, because you eat that person calms down, they're happier, right? And what happens then? You get more jobs. All right? On Google, I have a 5-star review. A lot of times I have to eat it, okay? I don't, but I make it up. It comes back to me tenfold over. There's some people born in this world that are just negative, and you can do anything about it. Anything. You could treat them nicer than your great-grandmother, and they're still going to be unhappy. They're just unhappy in life. Okay? Remember that. Don't let them get under your skin. Pour coals of kindness down their back. All right? On the fire department, when I was there, I was a hazmat captain, so my job was to solve difficult things. And so when they called me to things that were business owners, factories, whatever it was some kind of big dynamic situation. Even a chief officer, everybody's upset. All right? So my job was to solve it, make it go away in the proper manner, and everybody went home happy. Okay? And just remember that, okay? If you respond negatively to a customer, it's going to be double-fold negative back. Then you're going to be negative again, back and forth. That's not good. It's not good. Solve it. Sometimes eat your pride a little bit, okay? It's all right. It comes back to you tenfold over, all right? Some people won't. They'll say, oh, hell with him, and walk off the job. Right? I'm going to tell you another little story, okay? My son's here with me today helping me. It's a story when he was 10 years old. We went to a job on a Saturday. Took him to a job. Now, I'm mixed. I'm Hispanic and European. Okay? My wife's African American. I've told you that in past videos. My son is mixed. Okay? Fine looking young man. Outstanding. At 10 years old, we go to a job. We ring the doorbell. It's an older gentleman. Comes to the door. He sees me and he says, oh, thank God. Thank God they didn't send a Mexican or the N-word to come on my property. Right then and then, I'm offended, but I kept my cool. All right? I said, well, sir, I'm the owner of the company. I'm the one representing it today. I'm the one that solved your problem. So we walk to the backyard. He shows me the stump. And he's still going on and on and on and on. All right? That's his views, political views, personal views, whatever it is. All right? I didn't let it interfere with my business. Now my son was standing next to me with his eyes about to pop out of his head. And I just said, hey, let's just do the job. We went and did the job. Now, we got back into my dump truck, went to leave. I look over at my son. He's looking at me very, very, very disappointed. He looks up at me and goes, Dad, I can't believe you didn't say nothing to that man. And you didn't, I can't believe you didn't punch his lights out, Dad. I said, son, I run a business. And here's what I did. Every time that man insulted me or our race or a race of people or people in general, I hit him with money. My son goes, what do you mean? I said, son, it was a $100 stump. And we charged him $250 for that stump. Because I calculated in my head every insult that went up. My son turned to me and smiled. He goes, really? I said, I hit him where it hurts, but I hit him in his wallet. Now, if I would have hit the man personally, son, I would have lost more, okay? I would have lost money and been sued, this, that, been in court, you've been in jail. I did it the right way, son, okay? So remember that. To dealing with difficult people, typically there's a reason why they're being difficult. But then there's those that are just born that way. Today's Saturday. I'm here at this estate with this wonderful lady again, a repeat customer, treats me like $1 million. My son's here. We're having a great time. It's like I'm in a park, okay? I'll turn around and I'll show you when I walk back to him. And remember, hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'm going to give you the video question right now before I do this, okay? The question is, in the first Green Hornet TV series, there's a guy named Kato, it was Bruce Lee, remember? I want to know what year, make, and model car it was the Green Hornet drove. Well, actually, Kato drove it. Green Hornet was in the back, chauffeured. So what make and model and year car was it that the Green Hornet's car was? Okay? And that's to win the sticker. Anyway, I'll leave it alone. I'm going to turn this around, walk for 2 seconds to my son and show you what we're at. God bless you all. I got people from all around the world making comments to me and sending me emails and stuff, and I really, really do appreciate you. You make my day. God bless you all. Well, to finish it, I told you, this lady here, they took all this land, they made a fancy pond, they did all the dozer work. And today, we're just going down this trail here. They want to be able to ride, you know, little SUVs and stuff like that with all the little stump knots that the bulldozer left. We're just shaving them off. It'll be a nice job today. She'll be happy, we'll be happy. Big Booty Judy's here. It's got the blade on it, so it makes it easy. There's my son, Brandon, the love of my life. Anyway, God bless you all, and see you on the next one.